Okay, it's maiden launch for the Eachine Mobula Delta Wing V-tail. I did cobble together a 3S, a tripod landing skid system for it last night. I don't know how robust it's going to be. It added 5.4 grams to the all-up weight, so I am now with the 4S LiPo at 331 grams and some change. Check our control surfaces one last time. Okay. Oh, and I didn't have time to mess with the ESC, so the brake is still on. I've got to see if I can get it programmed to take the brake off of it. Very little wind out here this morning, but it's kind of cloudy, and it is only 22 degrees out Fahrenheit. 22 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that, about -2 Celsius, something like that? Okay, so are we ready? Let's see if we can get it in the air. Wow, that was hard to get in the air. It needs some speed right off the bat. Woo-wee. Holy cow. That has some power. I wonder if I was giving it too much throttle on launch. Didn't feel like it. Woo. Oh man. Watch this vertical climb from just cruising speed. That is got some power. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, this thing is a beast. You know, when I first saw this power system, I thought, no way. No way is that gonna push that. Look at that. That is a beast, guys. Holy smokes, I'm gonna have to tone down. I've got my control surface movement set for 6mm, and I think that is too much. Jeez. I am not even going close to full throttle with this. Not even close. Oh my gosh. Not even close. Let's get a little altitude here. And holy cow. Can you believe that? This power system is phenomenal on this. Watch this again. I'm backing up the throttle when I'm doing that loop. Can you believe that? I tell you, this has got the most power, the largest thrust to weight ratio of any factory plane I have flown. That is insane. That is an insane amount of power on a 4S. I have no doubt that this thing is still going to have a ton of power on a 3S. All right, my timer has elapsed. I wanted to do a split S with it first. Okay, so gosh, let me see if I can slow this thing down enough to bring it in. That is one fast little wing. Okay, let's see if I can get it on the ground. And too much movement in the control surfaces. Whoa. Oh man! I think I caught the wingtip. Yeah, I've got to tone the control surfaces down. That is, with that kind of speed, oh my gosh. And I got to clear the motor out. But oh my gosh, it was hard for me to get it launched with the wingtip. You have to really cut back on the throttle and give it a good chuck. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the amount of power this thing has. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to see if I can get it in the air again, but I got to clear the dirt and sand out of the motor. And that's scary amount of power, boys, I'm telling you. But I want to tone down my control surfaces even more. I'm thinking, well, I'm at 6. I'm thinking maybe 4 millimeters of movement. That is insane amount of power on a 4S. That is one fast wing. So I'll see if I can get it back in the air. I'll see you guys in a minute. Let's see if we can get this wicked wing in the air again. Wow, that is an insane amount of power. Alright. I toned my elevator down a little bit more. I think I'm all the way down to 40% dual rate now. And I don't know if I can get the linkage adjusted any more than I already have it. Alright, so let's see. Watching. Wow, I'm having to point that almost straight up just to catch it. That's me messing with the throttle. Alright, I want to come down this road. That is one speedy wing. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. Now, when I landed last time, and I think I had it in the air almost 5.5 minutes, I still had 3.9 volts per cell on the 4S LiPo. But I am having a hard time getting this in the air. you've got to get that throttle just to the point where it will push it enough to keep it in the air, but not any more than that. But that is insane amount of power, guys. I am totally impressed with the power system that they have on here. Look, I'm going to go vertical from just a cruising speed. Oh my gosh. That is insane. That is insane. That was going vertical from cruising speed. I have never seen a rocket ship like this before, ever. I have never flown anything with that much power. That is outstanding and scary fast. Oh my gosh. What am I, about 50% throttle there? Oh my gosh. I think most people are going to want to fly this on a 3S LiPo, not a 4S LiPo. That is just crazy. Oh my gosh. I want to hit the scrub there. But that is just a crazy amount of power and a crazy amount of speed. Nice roll rate. I could probably tone that down too. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I did not even go full throttle there. That was probably 70-75% throttle when I went vertical with it. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? I mean, I have never flown anything. I have never flown anything with that kind of power before. I'm starting to get my haptic again, but man, I couldn't believe it still had 3.9 volts per cell the last time. I hope I got that. It was almost right over top of my head. I'm trying to not let it get too far away from me because with this cloud cover it is kind of hard to track and keep the orientation on it. Oh my gosh, guys. That is insane. Oh man. That is absolutely insane. Okay, I want to come through here one more time and make sure I don't have any traffic. That is crazy. Okay, let's see if I can bring it in this time without tumbling it. Whoa, that wants to glide. Whew. Man, I tell you, that is that is a scary amount of power. That was kind of a hard landing there. Kind of ran out of steam. I've got to figure out a way to tone these control surfaces down a little bit. But yeah, skids are still on there. What a beast of a wing. I have never flown anything with the amount of power that this wing has on 4S LiPo. That is an insane, absolutely insane amount of power. So, man, I will, I'll meet you back at the hangar and and tell you what my thoughts are on this. The next time I bring it out, I am going to put a 3S LiPo in it. Man, look how dirty and dusty it is already. I'm gonna have to blow it off with an air gun. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much power this thing has. That is insane. I have never flown anything with that much power, and I love it. That is absolutely awesome. And I think it's probably the fastest thing that I've had in the air as well.
What did you guys think of this wing? Is that insane or is that insane? Okay, first off, you guys are going to want one of these. Now, I think it's on sale right now through December 31st for $98 and some change. And Banggood just sent me a coupon. I can't remember if it was yesterday, but I posted it on our Facebook page. There's a 20% off coupon. Okay, you guys are gonna want one of these. I don't know how you would ever find something with this kind of performance for that price. Even though it is a plug-and-play kit, it was the easiest plug-and-play kit that I've put together so far. I did have a really hard time on launch. It took me a while to get the throttle amount set to where it wasn't pushing the nose down and it wasn't producing much torque roll, because this thing is a ballistic missile. I am so impressed with this power system. Like I said, when I got this and I saw that motor and I saw that prop and I saw the wing and putting a 120 gram 4S LiPo in, I thought there is no way this motor and prop are going to be able to push this wing. Boy, was I wrong. And I'm glad I was wrong. I am going to be ordering another one of these motors, and if I find a link to it, I will put it in the show notes. But awesome performance on this little tiny 2004 2700 kV motor. I am totally impressed with this power system. Okay, so on 4S launches, I had to put my throttle all the way down. Now, are you ready for this? 35% throttle. 35% throttle on 4S is my launch throttle. And I give it a very good chuck to get it moving through the air at 35% throttle, and then I get on the throttle once I get it leveled out. So, and even then it was a little squirrely for me. So I think the next time that I take it out, I think what I'm going to try to do is either give it a really good chuck overhand with the power off to get it gliding and then get on the throttle, or give it a really good swing by the wingtip like I was launching it today, but with the power off just to get it gliding level and then get on the throttle, because it seems to have a pretty good glide profile, and it's a wing, so it should have a very good glide profile. So I think that might be the best way for me to launch it anyway. But that was a scary amount of power. Until today, I had never flown another aircraft outside of my GFS F-22 my F-22 DIY planes, my Mini and my Micro. They have unlimited vertical climb. And up to today, those had the greatest amount of thrust to weight ratio of anything that I had flown until today. This one has more thrust to weight ratio, a higher thrust to weight ratio than my GFS park jets. I was totally blown away by that. I mean, I don't know if you guys watched, but when I was coming in at cruising speed and then I hammered it and went vertical, and it was accelerating going vertical. I mean, it was accelerating at a pretty good rate. It was accelerating before I finally got off the throttle, because I was afraid I was going to lose orientation. But I was so impressed with that. Now, I do want to soften up the controls a little bit. It's moving so fast through the air on a 4S. It doesn't take much deflection on the control surfaces to rotate this thing. So right now I have my linkage at the top of the control horn on the elevons, and I have it in the second from the top hole on the servo arm. I'm going to remove the linkage today, and I'm going to see if I can move the linkage down one more hole on the servo arm. So it'll be 2 holes down from the top to try and soften it up a little bit more. I would like to be able to soften it up without going any further, any lower on the dual rate. So I think I have the elevator currently at 40% dual rate, and I think I have the ailerons at 45% dual rate, because that's how quickly it's moving through the air. I'm glad I did not set my control surface movement any more than 6 millimeters up and down, because I really think I need to get them down around 4.5 to 5 millimeters of movement up and down on a 4S LiPo. Looking at how this flew, how much power and speed it had on a 4S today, I don't think there's going to be any problem at all in flying this on a 3S LiPo. As a matter of fact, looking at how much vertical power it had on a 4S LiPo, putting my 3S LiPo in it that I'm going to put in it on the next flight session is 15 grams lighter weight. I would almost bet that on 3S this is going to have almost unlimited vertical climb. I'm guessing that most people are probably going to want to fly this on a 3S, not a 4S, because on a 4S it is scary fast, and that is a heck of a lot of amount of power. Like I said, I've never flown anything until today with that much power and that much speed. I don't think I've flown anything faster than this. I think this is probably the fastest thing I've had in the air too. It is a screamer. So anyway, take advantage of the price on this and the coupon before the end of the year. What are we at right now? The 22nd of December? You got 9 days. You got 9 days, guys. I can't believe that I could find that kind of performance for that price in a factory plane. But I did. And I'm going to be getting another one of these motors. So check the show notes. I think if I can find the link to the spare motor, this motor, I will provide a link to that in the show notes too. But totally impressed. Stay tuned. I will have it out again as soon as I can on a 3S LiPo, and we'll see what kind of speed and power it has on a 3S. I'm guessing it's going to be awesome. Not as awesome as a 4S, but it's going to be awesome. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.